1970 SS 454 Chevelle. Arguably 1970 was the best year for the Chevelle. Most people think that. I certainly think that. You had the LS5 and the LS6. The LS6 was the monster, 450 horsepower. It was meant to compete with the 426 Hemi Cudas and Hemi Challengers. But the LS6 did not come with air conditioning. So the next best thing as far as horsepower was the LS5, 360 horsepower. So out of the 8,773 Chevelles SS 454s built, 4,298 of them were LS5s, and 47 and 75 of them were LS6s, making the LS5 actually rare. So this car, with the options it has, is incredibly rare. Factory AC, power steering, power brakes, M22 4-speed with a 331 posi in the back. Also a couple of neat options when the customer ordered this, which this was a special order car, AM radio and a rear speaker. This car is code 48 green with code 48 green interior. Now when this car was special ordered, it was not ordered with a cowl induction hood. The second owner in 1979 added the cowl induction hood and the stripes. Other than that, this is an original paint survivor car with 26,000 incredibly documented miles with an actual miles title. You've got to see the interior of this car. Now this is a bench seat car. Bucket seats was another option. But the interior in this car is absolutely crisp to the original floor mats. The seats almost look like they haven't been sat in. The seat belts are mint. And when you go to the other side and you look at the steering wheel and the gauges, there's no fading at all. Just exceptional. Now we found this car, the back seat had never been out of the car. We simply lifted the back seat up, didn't even pop the whole cushion out, and found the original build sheet, which is incredible and is super important to these cars. But this car is documented from day one and it actually has every inspection receipt with it, proving the miles are 26,310. Check out how crisp and clean the gauges are. What else is amazing on this car is this car has zero rust. I mean zero rust, totally rust free with all the original decals. A lot of times people replace this jack decal because they shrink up and they fall off. You can tell this is original jack decals. It actually has the date on it. The reproduction ones don't. But when you look inside this trunk compartment, you'll see a bunch of the trophies the cars won over the year. The spatter paint is amazing, but this car has no rust at all. If you want to see the chassis of this car, you can go to cbjeep.com, which will have another video of that and a lot of static photos. So check it out. One of the best 70 LS5s in the world, one of the lowest mileage ones, highly optioned with AC. Now you can bid on this car on eBay. So under Classic Cars and Jeep Parts, which is our ID number, go check it out on eBay. In my opinion, one of the best original 70 LS5 Chevelles in existence.